all else. There was even a great statue erected in your honor. For a time, the people were happy, but it could not last. For all their good intentions, the people lacked judgment. You watched as their civilization was overwhelmed with violence, disease, famine, and dire chinchillas. Reflecting on these events led you to an epiphany. People are dumb. Merely watching them was not enough. If you could just reach out, give a gentle push in the right direction, would it not lead the people to a better path? But how to direct an entire civilization? What we really lacked were heroes, men and women that the others would follow. These heroes would become your hands with which to mold a new world. You had only to wait for the right people to arrive. And now the day has come. A young lord is on a voyage seeking to build a great kingdom. He and his allies possess the ambition you seek. With your influence, they will give rise to a glorious new civilization.
Yes.
The kingdom is ready to take shape. The people are eager for guidance.
Yes.
Their destiny is in your hands.
Yes.
Arise, watcher. The story of your kingdom begins now.
We're ready to play some Sims. Might need to make some minor adjustments here. Moving some things around. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. We are ready. Are we ready to play? Alright. First things first. We need to select an ambition to play. We'll go through all of the setup and everything first, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of the discussion that we want to have. We'll wait another minute or so. We're ready to go, we're ready to go, we're ready to go. Are we ready to go? Time for some Sims Medieval. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started here. Alright. New beginnings. Everyone has to begin somewhere, and the first ambition of any monarch is to populate their kingdom. A kingdom full of buildings and Sims is just what the budding ruler needs. So we got our welcome, and I haven't played this in so long, I don't even remember what it's about. Welcome to The Sims Medieval. To start, you need to select an ambition. For now, you must choose the ambition New Beginnings. Alright, we have to select that one. Guess the rest of them will open up later. You earn achievements as you play, which increases your watcher level. Get achievements to advance past Peepsmith level. When you start a new game with the New Beginnings ambition, you begin with 50 quest points, which you spend to embark on quests and adventures. They want us to click on the play button to go, so let's go. Oh, we gotta name our kingdom. Oh man. What do we name the kingdom? Should we choose one of the 7 kingdoms, perhaps? Who's gonna live through it is the question. Who's gonna be standing? Which family? I don't know. I don't want to pick. So let's go with something simple here. The Kingdom of Harmony. Unfurnished, furnished. Okay, so if we pick the unfurnished, this is just like with the regular Sims houses. If we get more money if we do it unfurnished, and then we can decorate ourselves. I say let's go furnished. I don't even feel like going through that whole process, honestly, of furnishing and everything. And then once we get more money, we can actually go back in and redecorate. Let's go. Alright, you are now in kingdom mode. This is where you manage your kingdom and place buildings. This is the lesson notification. Would you like to learn more about lessons? Not now. They're pretty much the same across all of the games. Keep an eye in the upper right hand corner of the screen. Important messages and story points show up there as you play. Go. Alright, these buttons control the camera. Up, down, left-isis, right-isis. Okay. Above you can see the state of the kingdom. This panel has a summary of the kingdom's current status, renown, and resources. Right now, the kingdom needs a monarch. That's going to be us. The monarch is a hero sim that you need to play the game. A monarch lives and works in the throne room. Click on the green map marker over the throne room to see the building details. On the building details, you'll choose a monarch to occupy the throne room. Okay. You have to choose a monarch. The throne room is the nerve center of the royal palace and a hub of activity for running the day-to-day operations of the kingdom. Right now, we need a new monarch. Ooh. I say we create one. Whoa. She already came in multicultural. How about that? Let's keep it harmonious, shall we? That's what I write. tripping. Is a female.
Jessica. Yardım. Yalnız aç. Kalem kokuyor.
Kalem kokuyor.
Sure side Teresa.
Now she needs like a deep speaking voice. Yeah, that's good. We need to pick anything else. Skin, body traits, body modifiers. I'll leave her as she is. You can make her old. Skin age. Can we zoom in? Oh, there we go. Ooh. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to make her old. Okay. I'm not really worried about the body. Ooh, we got to pick our traits and flaws. Wow. So, what are our traits going to be? Chivalrous Sims are kind, courteous, and loyally adhere to the noble idea of courtly love. How many do we get? We get two traits and one flaw. Dedicated. Dedicated Sims love their jobs but often take a heavier workload than they can really handle. Getting more stuff done has its rewards, though, if they're up to the challenge. A creative cook. Pass. Earthy. Earthy Sims love natural world and enjoy being outdoors. They also look great in brown and green outfits. Eloquent Sims have the gift of gab. Just a few words from an eloquent sim are enough to convince, inspire, and comfort anyone. We probably want that one. Definitely. Good for speech making. I'm going to pass evil. I'm not here to be evil right now. That's Joffrey. Excitable, friendly, unloving, good. Greedy, haggler, good. What is good? Good Sims go out of their way to help friends and family in need, are charitable with their money, and frequently comfort those around them. A hopeful orphan. Jokester, loves family. They're trying to get us to populate the whole kingdom. Scholarly. Scholarly Sims have a strong desire to learn everything they can about the world around them. They are fascinated by even the most mundane objects and often enjoy a good book. Solitary. Solitary Sims are self-sufficient and prefer to do things alone. They are shy around people and don't know well. What? They are shy around people they don't know well and become uneasy if a lot of Sims are nearby. Okay. Bane and well ate my parents. Why do they have so many orphan stuff like things in here? We'll leave the chivalry up to the men. I do want eloquent though, I think, for sure. Eloquent and maybe scholarly. Because eloquent and good maybe? Because we definitely want to help people. But we want to learn too. But if we're going to rule a kingdom, we can't keep our head in a book at all times. I don't know. This is a tricky one. Tricky. Very tricky. Let's go with good, maybe? Because we do want to go out of our way to help people. But we need to be good at convincing them to do the things that we need them to do. Definitely don't want to be greedy, but bloodthirsty. Oh, we can't even pick that one because it conflicts with good. Watch out, bloodthirsty Sims are always looking for a fight and will never back down from a challenge. Compulsive gambler. Self-explanatory. Cowardly, cruel, cursed, drunkard, fool, glutton, hubris. Hubris, Sims with hubris get so full of themselves that they successfully do things. They become blind. What? Full of themselves when they successfully do things. Oh my gosh. That they become blinded by their own hubris. I got you. Insecure, insomniac, licentious, romantically inclined, but not exactly in a wholesome way. I mean, they're a freak and a flirt. They're always looking to get some action, regardless of the proprietary or misanthropic. There we go. Have nothing but disdain and contempt towards their fellow Sims and won't hesitate to show it. They really don't get along with others, so keep your distance. Morose are rarely in a good mood. It's quite difficult to make them happy because they simply don't want to be happy. Puny, physically weak and feeble. They rarely can hold their own in a fight, and strenuous activity quickly leaves them tired and sore out. Uncouth. Uncouth conflicts with eloquence, so we can't pick it, but it is lacking in couth, muck, up, off, what? Both precious and everyday moments in life, with shoddy footwork, poor planning, and poorly chosen words. Weak constitution. Are fragile and have trouble withstanding sickness. Their delicate stomachs will often give them trouble after eating and drinking. Oh my gosh. Are the flaws going to be? What is the flaw going to be? Definitely not cowardly. Don't want to be cruel. The fates are inclined to Sims afflicted with the curse trait. Things just never seem to go their way. Huh. That's so. I don't think I want that one. Maybe we can be a drunk. Drunkards have a love-hate relationship with various intoxicating beverages. They love to drink often and in large amounts, but really hate life when they wake up the next morning. A fool. Sims with the fool fatale flaw are somewhat scatterbrained and lacking common sense. They easily get distracted and get lost now. Oh my gosh. Should we be gluttonous? Don't have a lot of confidence in themselves, especially for regards to socializing. They are often nervous and get depressed easily if their social life isn't going well. Have difficulty falling asleep when they want to. Unfortunately, this means that they are so tired during the day that they will sometimes fall asleep when decidedly do not want to. Oh my gosh, this is interesting. Let's be. Hold on, let me look one more time. Dang, we gotta pick one flaw, right? If we gamble, we're not gonna have any money. Actually, let's do gambling. Because we'll also gamble in war. Alright, we have our traits. We're gonna change your hair. Not much to pick here. Guess we'll go with the reddish. No. That hairstyle is ugly. Oh, it's just long in the back. Turn around, girl. Is this the same? Have her stand sideways while I do this. That's an interesting look. Can you face forward, please? Thank you. I don't know, she turns kind of dumb. Ooh, I like that one. Keep the hair up. The short one looks good too. Oh, and it has a little ponytail in the back. She looks like a formal lady. No. Let's go for up. I like that one. Alright. Eyebrows. Let's give her some curvature. Should we make it the same color as the hair? That actually kind of makes her look mean a little bit, doesn't it? It's like she's... That looks scary without any eyebrows. I'll go with those. I'm not trying to spend all day on this anyway. We'll keep that color the same as well. Oh, the looks. Makeup. I'm gonna keep her looks how they are. Put some extra makeup on. We got one color to choose from with that. Some blush. And we got one color to choose with that. I don't know. Her looks make her look mean. Right there, she looks bothered. Like, she don't want anybody to talk to her. That one is not too bad, I guess. Oh my goodness. Why I keep looking like she gives me the side eye? Like, if you don't hurry and pick some lips and leave me alone. Trying to make her look not so mean. Alright, I'll leave that alone. And we already did all of this. Kinda. We change the eye color. We change your eye shape too. I'll leave it. Wait a minute. Wrong button. Close. I like the dress that she has on. If she's gonna be a hero, she probably should have something like this on. like these dresses too. Oh, all right. She's already liking it. Can you turn around forward, please? There we go. We can switch up the colors. I don't know if I should switch up the colors or not. I'll keep this one. I don't know. This looks a little more royal too. No, that looks maiden-esque. I think I'm gonna keep the cape on. I like that one. I'll keep the color the same too. Alright, I think we picked everything that we can pick though from here. So let's go ahead and accept it. Accept it. Alright. Lady Harmony. We got $1,000 because we left furnishings up to the people who already lived here. As you have a hero sim, you can embark upon quests. You need to be on a quest to play the game. Open the quest book to choose your first quest. Alright, first steps. The dust had finally settled on the construction of a grand throne room. The seeds of a glorious new kingdom had been planted, and soon a civilization would grow and cover the land for miles in all directions. The only thing the Kingdom of Harmony needed now was a ruler, someone wise and powerful who could unite people under the kingdom's cause. Alright. In the quest book, you can select any quest in the list. There are dozens of quests in the game, but only a few will be available at a time. Different quests will show up at different times depending on how you play. Alright, first they want us to do first steps. Please choose first steps and click the next button. It's already chosen. Some quests have multiple ways that you can approach them. As your kingdom gains more hero sims, quests will have more available approaches. First steps has only one approach. Choose if you build it. Building a kingdom from the ground up was no simple task. Whoever took this incredible mission would need to secure resources, hire a staff, control the burgeoning of populace, and beat back the criminal element. So we got some criminals in here. Finally, you must choose a hero sim for the quest who will control. Some quests require some quests require more than one hero sim in a quest party. For now, you can only choose the Monarch. Click the check mark to start the quest. Alright, I read all our people. Let's go. Would you like to activate? Alright, yeah. Edge scrolling. Welcome to live mode. Welcome to live mode. Here is the quest panel. The panel lets you select which sim you're controlling, see your performance on the current quest, get guidance for your current quest, and hover over the guidance icon if you need help on your quest. So we're supposed to go gussy up in the mirror. If I'm going to speak to my subjects, I need to look my best. Okay. So we need to find the mirror. Do you want us to click on this? I guess so. Alright, when you're looking inside the building, you will always look through the front wall as you are now. In addition to the camera dial, there are many other controls you can use in live mode. To go up the floor, down the floor, it's the same way as the houses in let me go back down. Yeah, when you're wait a minute. Now's a good time to save your game. Click the ... button and save. Okay. We saved it. Back to the game. I messed it up. Oh, there it is. Didn't mean to do that. Needed something from over here real quick. OBS. Make sure everything's working. Alright. Saved. No, not now. Don't let me pick that now. I saved already. Now click the pause button to, unpause. Don't forget to click quest guidance icon at any time if you don't know what to do. Okay. My throne room is finally complete. The builders have been working hard and the fruits of their labor are evident. I should prepare to meet with build. Wait a minute. Where am I at right now? Take another pause for the calls real quick. Alright, they want us to go gussy up in the mirror first, though. Can we get over, please? There we go. Where is that mirror? Probably have to go up a level. Still don't see a. Oh, there it is. Alright, there we go. We got a task going. We've got a task going. Alright, so let's start talking about the premiere episode of Game of Thrones the other night. First of all, I think they said it was like 17 million viewers, which is like the highest in HBO history. Too bad that numbers like that can't save the game though, right? I mean, save the show. I decorated. Okay. Let's see over the upstairs mirror. I did that. Is she done yet? Oh. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now I'm a little more focused. Staying focused will make it easier for me to complete the journey in which I find myself. Speaking of which, I should seek out Buildmaster Marcos of the Builders Guild, a powerful pillar of the community, and discuss the future of the Kingdom of Harmony. No. Alright, let's see if we can find this person. Seen a few people walking around down here. I don't see anybody though anymore. They go upstairs. Let's just go back downstairs and see if anybody comes into the throne room. Go here. That was quick. This is your focus meter. You can maintain high focus by staying well rested, keeping your belly satiated, and engaging in interactions that align with your traits. Satiated. Okay. Alright, so high focus also gives us a better chance of succeeding in tasks and challenges. That's cool. Buffs. What you can see here affects your focus. You will gain and clear buffs depending on what you do. To maintain high focus, collect positive buffs. How do you know which ones are positive and negative? Oh, never mind. I see. Got a plus 10 focus there. To maintain high focus, collect positive buffs, avoid negative ones, and try to clear out any negative ones that appear. If you want to center the camera on your sim, click the follow my sim button. The camera will then follow your sim even while walking. I already know that. It wants to push that now. Okay. What does that say? I just seen somebody walk in. Who's that? No, they keep asking the same questions. I just seen a person. Person? Alright, now I hear somebody talking, but I don't see anyone. Oh, is that him? Yes. What kind of discussion are we supposed to have with him? The castle. Maybe we should be friendly first. How fare thee? Alright. She's going to go talk to the buildmaster. So the episode started with that little boy climbing up on the tree. I know, like Arya. I remember Arya doing it, like in the beginning of the series when everybody was coming from King's Landing. Just wanted to see the whole procession, if you will. But nothing like what we seen with the Unsullied. There was a lot of them, a whole lot of them. All right. So he says the throne room is done. The throne room is all done, my lady. We'll need more resources to begin the next build in the kingdom. Wood, stone, and supplies will cover it. I do enjoy getting my hands dirty once in a while. For the betterment of my kingdom, I should make my way to the forest and collect the necessary wood. So we need to get wood, stone, and supplies. Cool. Let's figure out how to do that. We need to go outside. You must walk to the forest to collect wood. You can see more of your kingdom outside of the throne room by switching the camera to the eye of the watcher. That works. Use the round yellow location marker to find the forest. Right-clicking on the location marker will center the camera on the forest. You can click on the ground, blah, 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 blah. Go to the location. Go to the forest. Sorry, we're on our way to the forest. Are we moving? Okay, she's moving. We'll follow her as she goes out there. So after that, John comes back with Daenerys, and immediately Sansa looks disturbed, very disturbed. I know they were not very happy at the fact that he bent the knee and kind of gave up his crown, so he's no longer technically the king of the North. And, you know, they follow behind him. They don't follow behind Daenerys, so yeah, you can see the friction there. The one thing I did like though was the Arya and Jon Snow reunion, because they haven't seen each other since season one. Season one. It's been since season one that they haven't seen each other, so that was kind of dope. Let me see. I want to move this. Oops. Supposed to be following her. Wrong button. I'm gonna move myself down here into the bottom corner. There we go. Much better. Do stuff on one screen. Okay, so we're here. All right. The forest. Much adventure awaits me in the woods. The wildflowers here are especially beautiful. I should collect some. One never knows when wildflowers might come in handy. So, do we just need to try to discover things? Let me take a look around here. I'm pretty sure we probably need like some type of tools or something in order to get stone and wood. Discover wildflowers. Cool. Collect them. Yeah. Alright, she's collecting the wildflowers. Got some points for that. All right, let me see. There are all kinds of plants one can pick across the kingdom. I believe wizards, physicians, and spies use plants to make medicines and potions. We got seeds and wildflowers. Looks like we can only discover one thing at a time. So let's have her discover that. But we also need to be figuring out, oh, never mind. Who's this? Hello? Friendly? Chat? I don't think we necessarily have to. What is this? I'll handle the bandit and make some. Wait a minute now. Hacienda is listening. That's her name. Like the flower. I'll handle. So challenge forest bandit Hacienda to a duel. Whoa. They want us to fight? Okay. I need to turn that off. I will before next one. I don't want to fight her. I don't want to get to know her. Challenge to a duel. Threaten for money. Disbar and sends to the stocks. She's friendly. So another weird encounter was Tyrion and Sansa. Sansa basically dissed him in his face because basically told him he's dumb for believing that Cersei will comply with sending her soldiers north and kind of sticking to what she said, which we already know. She has no loyalty to anyone but herself. She just threw that down on the ground. Is that how you declare it's time to duel? Think you can beat me? We'll see about that. Oh, I changed into a whole different outfit. Oh, we're in combat mode. Get it. Do I have to do anything? I knocked her down already? Seriously? Huh. Get her. Alright, so why they fight? So she just basically told him he was dumb to her face. I don't even really know if that was actually pertaining to the fact that she's supposed to send the soldiers up to Winterfell, or the fact that maybe she's not really pregnant. I don't know. It kind of seemed like it was alluding to both. Alright, try them. Bandits could easily become a problem in Kingdom of Harmony, but a knight or a spy could curb that. Now I can collect wood in peace. So now they want us to collect forest wood. I'm not really sure how to do that, but we'll figure it out. We can't click on the trees. So how are we gonna do this? Let me see. It just says collect wood in the forest. No interactions available. How do we collect wood in the forest? Do we need some special tools? Why is she still on the ground? Patrol the road. Oh, collect wood. Okay. Click on the sign. It worked. An intro. I don't know if a lot of people knew this, but if you didn't, go back and look. the regular intro usually had like the 7 kingdoms, right? If you look at the intro for the one that they premiered the other night, there was only 4 on there. So I don't know if that means anything or not, but if you didn't get a chance to see that or didn't notice that, go back and take a look at it. Go back and take a look at it. As I said, the Arya and Jon Snow reunion was one that we definitely wanted to see. She basically chumped him too and said, "Remember, your family comes first." Basically telling him, don't pick no cookie over your family. Where did she go? Where are you? I can't see her anymore. I assume that she's still collecting. She disappeared. She's not even. Oh, I see her. Did you get the wood, girl? That's that's the other chick. All right, I guess we got the wood. There was always adventures waiting to be found in the forest. The wood was collected, and the kingdom would soon prosper from it. Okay. Oh, we can hunt too. Let's get some hunting on. Probably want to go back in a minute and check the quest as well, but we'll get to that. Who else? John and Brandon or Bron. That dude's just like straight up weird, man. Just straight up weird, but it was kind of good to see them. He said, "You're a man." He said, "Almost." I guess he was trying to allude to the fact that he's a 3-eyed raven now. Hold on, let me see. This wood would be perfect for the kingdom's next building project. The builder will also need stone. I can mine some in the cave by the graveyard. So we're supposed to go to the graveyard. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Is this the graveyard? All right, we're heading to the graveyard. Let me get back on her. So yeah, it almost seemed like he was alluding to the fact that he was now the 3-eyed raven, but I don't know. There's so many like mystery wrapped up in everybody's words that it's hard to tell sometimes. And who else? Tyrion and Sansa. That was an interesting little encounter there. It kind of, it was actually good to see that she actually, I mean, she doesn't like despise him, and they still have a pretty good camaraderie, if you will. I did talk about that already. The fact that he doesn't believe Cersei, and she's basically telling him he's a fool. Did she just fart? She just farted. That was nasty. What was that noise? Oh, she's hunting. Okay, I don't want her to do that. We need to go to the next location. Um, what else? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Ah, Arya and Gendry. That was interesting. I don't know. It seems like they kind of like each other a little bit. I don't know if anybody else felt like that, but I did. Like, we know that they're friends. We know that they get along. We know that they care for one another. But it just seemed like there was some flirting going on there. And then, of course, when she's seen the Hound, it's almost a little bit like she's seen a ghost because she wasn't expecting him to be alive. I mean, when she left him dead on that hill, she was not expecting to see him ever again in life. She thought he was off the list and he was dead, but clearly he is not. And their little exchange, I don't know. It's hard to temper. Like, it's almost like they're cool with each other, but they're really not. And then, it's almost still like they kind of could have it out for one another. I don't know. I feel like if it came down to it, she would defend him. I do. I could be wrong, but I think she would defend him, like, if it came down to it. Because they just have, like, this weird vibe and this weird little bond together. But who knows? Uh, what else happened? Oh, we'll get to that part a little bit later. Of course, when Daenerys meets Sam, and they have the little discussion about how she basically had to kill his dad and his brother. That was hard to watch. Sam he's a teddy bear. So of course he's gonna cry. He really didn't care much about his dad as much, but when they said his brother, he took that kind of hard because his brother just seemed like a good dude. They didn't really show a lot of him during um the seasons or anything. But he knew that his brother was like a decent guy. Um, and he said, I'll be able to go back home. So I know that was a big surprise for him. Discuss grave digging with Gravedigger Brooks. That's not what I'm here for. Even though they do it, they have it next on the agenda. Okay, I guess we have to. Are these people dead? There's builders. They're builders. We're supposed to get stone from over here too, though. I guess let's see what he's gonna say. About my work here.
Okay.
Oh, he bowed. Well, milady, I was just wondering if you would consider building a church here in the kingdom. It seems unceremonious to bury these people without a proper rite from the what? Jacobon or Veteran priests? Thank you, milady. Okay, so clearly that's not anything we're gonna do at the present time, but we'll continue so we can collect the stone that we need to get. It says in a cave, an interesting proposition. There are many things to consider when I choose what to build next. On that note, we need that stone. We're supposed to go to a cave? Where's the cave at? We can't turn. I do not. Oh, there it is. Was that it? Where is the cave? Oh my goodness. Alright, mouse, let's get together here. Ah, there it is. That was it. Okay. What are you doing? Zoom back in here. Alright, so she's gonna go get the stone out of the cave. So yeah, when Sam and Daenerys, I commend her for telling the truth, like just telling him straight up, like, yeah, I had to kill your brother and your dad. But it was kind of sad to see him like really broken up about it and everything. Um, of course, I'm sure there's more to come from that situation because he was not happy at all. And after that encounter is when he came across Bran again, just being creepy again and sitting out in the courtyard just staring at people and crap. And when Bran told him, look, we gotta tell Jon what's up. So he went down to what was that, like their family mausoleum or something? What do they call those? I can't remember. Harmony collected stones while venturing deep into the endless network of tunnels. Eventually, she climbed down a sheer drop into a dark abyss. At the bottom, Harmony reached an underground lake. She stumbled over a small chest sitting in a puddle. What should Harmony do? An underground lake. I say we open the chest. The risk opening a mysterious chest that just happened to be sitting in a puddle in the depths of the cave, or we cannot open it, and the mysterious chest in the dark, dangerous places seem to hold bad things a lot of the time. Perhaps it was best just to leave this. I'm saying open it. Open it. opened the lid and found a small bounty of wet coins inside. It paid. Oh, it paid to be adventurous. So we got $125. Yeah. Did we get the stone? Did she collect the stone? She done? Sis. Okay, never mind. She said, alright, cross it out. That should be enough stone for the builder. I should stop by the village shop next as I may need some supplies. Alright, so we need to find the village shop. Oh my gosh. This camera is driving me crazy. Where is the village shop? I would have to guess that it would be over this way. If the camera can stop turning so fast, I could find out. This is the town square. 15 buckets of water. 8 hours until refill. Interesting. We got the docks over there. Where are we supposed to go? The village shop. Ah, here we go. Go to the village shop. Alright, cool. And we want to follow her. So, oh, okay, so he went down to, what's going on right now? Your next destination is the village shop. There's a convenient way to find key locations in the kingdom. Click on locations and select path to the village shop. Okay, I did that anyway. I figured that out. I did already. Thank you. But no, thank you. So he goes. What the heck is that noise? Whoa. Pause. Pause, pause, pause. What the heck was that noise? What is this? That actually sounded like a dragon or something. Oh my goodness. I don't know. What is that? Or a lion? I don't know. So he goes down to the tombs. He goes down to the tombs and what is that noise? And tells John, who he is. Tells him about his heritage. John was shocked, of course, and he was more upset at the fact that he thought his dad lied to him than anything. And he's like, no, your dad didn't necessarily lie to you. He was protecting you because your mom asked him to. I've been waiting since last season when they kind of revealed the fact that he was Lyanna's son and Edgar. Uh, so it's good. It's good to know that he knows. I could kind of like we as the viewers have known that for some time, and it's just like it was kind of cool to see him discover that now. But you can also kind of tell, what I mean, from the point of when he was riding the dragons with Daenerys. I mean, they weren't scared of him. They didn't attack him. They didn't. It was almost like they looked calm when looking at him. So you could tell that there's something there between him and the dragons that kind of alludes to the fact that he's definitely a Targaryen. Um, he rode the dragon with ease. Uh, Hold on, we can use our camera controls to have a better look at the village in distance. Okay, I don't need to do that. The village shop sells plenty of things, ingredients for cooking armor, weapons, and many other useful items, plus the stock is always changing. As a queen, I can use the gold simoleons that are added to my funds each day from taxes, or I can collect and sell goods. Okay, we'll figure that out. We're going to set up shop and get some monkeys, some monies, and some cons. Did she just disappear? I guess she disappeared. So yeah, so the ease of him just riding the dragon, there was like no pushback from the dragon. The dragon was open to it. You know, that kind of alluded to the fact that, you know, I mean, he's a Targaryen. So I don't know. I wonder how it's gonna play out though, because he didn't already slept with this woman that's technically his aunt. And how she's gonna take it, because that then kind of legitimately dethrones her. I can see those two battling out for it, because there's really no way to prove it. I mean, and it could just be a tall tale that somebody's telling to say, you know what I mean? You know, somebody just gave you this information just to stir things up. Like, how can you prove it really? I mean, he kind of did with the when he died and came back. I mean, the fire god. I would say that probably the fire god blessed that family, perhaps. Are we supposed to buy something? I forgot. I am. Wait a minute. Hold on. Crap. A svelte lady approached Harmony, then bowed. I have heard I have heard word of your arrival, and in your honor we have prepared two gifts to help you build your kingdom. However, I shall only give you one of them. The gift you receive depends on the answer to the question. What virtue would you rather bring to the kingdom of harmony? Safety or power? With safety, as I build my kingdom, I will value the safety of my people over our offensive strength. My people are my heart. With power, the fierce strength of the kingdom is of utmost importance. A kingdom with no power is no kingdom at all. I say safety. Safety over power. Although we do need offensive strength. Ugh. Let's go with safety and see what happens. The lady nodded. Very good, very good, Your Highness. You are wise indeed. Then I present you with the gift of resilience, the monarch's armor of fortitude. It is not the best armor, but let it symbolize your goals as you build Kingdom of Harmony into a great bustling kingdom. Okay. And what were we supposed to do? I think I'll check out the village shop package. Oh, in stock right now. Okay. So we're just supposed to see what they had in stock. All right. Where am I at? Can't stop this thing from moving. And we click on this. Oops. Um, what is that noise? Am I still there? I'm still there. Can I cancel that one? All right, I'm gonna check their stock again. We definitely need some hunger. All right, she came out, so I have to wait till she comes all the way back out and goes back in. So we'll see what happens with that. We did also get the news that the wall has been broken down and the White Walkers are on their way and they have broken through. Cersei looked like she was very happy to hear that. And she just thinks that, you know what I mean, they're all gonna get wiped out and then she'll deal with whatever's left. Um, it was interesting to see the snow in the north though. So I wonder if it's gonna get cold there, because I know usually it stays pretty warm, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see what happens with that. Because if she just thinks that she's going to avoid this whole thing and all her enemies are going to die, I think that she's going to be sadly mistaken. Then she went and slept with Euron. Ugh. Items you receive appear in your inventory with your sim panels. Click the triangle arrow to expand the sim panel. Oh, I already had it open. In the Sims panel, click on the Inventory tab. You can also press the I key to open directly to the inventory. Items with a glove icon in the upper left can be equipped by clicking on them. Alright, so we got armor on. We still got the wildflowers that we collected along with the seeds. The Monarch's armor of fortitude that we just got from some weird lady. We got the stone, which we can't sell. I don't think we want to sell anything, but. And what is this toy? A carved wooden horse. Okay. They want us to equip something? Like, what do you want us to do? It won't even work. Alright. Yeah, I got that part. Not now. You can also press the R key over the regular. Sorry, I did read that. Okay. Can't get out of the screen. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. We got back into our regular pose. We got our relationships here. Queen, help, please. Who said that? Pretty sure it wasn't that guy. Oh, it was him. We're going back to the store real quick. We'll be back, mister. Alright, Cersei and Euron. Ugh. Like, that dude is just... I don't know. He just looks dirty. It just seems like a dirty guy. He still has Yara alive. I was actually happy to see that. And Theon came and saved her. Even though she knocked him down to the ground, which she should have, because he abandoned her and jumped overboard. Like, he's a punk. He's a punk for that. He's definitely a punk for that. But he saved her, and they are on their way. Or, excuse me, she was going to be on her way to the Iron Island so that they would have a place of refuge, I guess, a retreat. And Theon actually wants to go and fight with in Winterfell. This is some expensive meat. Do they not have anything else that's like? All right, here's some grapes. We can use that to make wine, maybe. All right, they got some venison, some herring. Oh, there we go. We're gonna get some herring. And get 2 pieces so I can eat some food. Can we sort? We can sort. All right, what's the cheapest stuff in here? Oh, they got cabbage. Maybe I should get cabbage instead of all the herring. A leech. They have seeds. It doesn't say what kind of seeds they are. I don't know. Maybe I should get that. We'll get 1 herring. One herring. They have blood moss, onions, wheat, apples. Apples might be good too. Apple or 2. Get 2 apples. Maybe I should take the herring off of there altogether. Yeah, wheat. Did I get those seeds? I got those seeds. Pigeon. So we can make some pigeon pie. Alright, I'm not about to buy a whole bunch of stuff though. I'm gonna keep the fish to eat now and the apples and the seeds. That's $21. Might as well go ahead and buy something for $4. What can we get for $4? Just to balance out. Blood moss? The base of other herbs. Ew. Don't know about that one, buddy. Well water. There we go. That's our. Oh, we can only get 2. All Alright, let's take cabbage then. I'm gonna buy all of this stuff. Alright, now we're done. We should go to see what that guy wants next. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Flustered with the crowded streets, Lady Harmony took a shortcut through a tough section of town. The narrow, crooked streets got darker and more treacherous. Suddenly, Harmony was cornered by a gang of hooded hoods. Hooded hoods, okay. Your gold or your blood, they hissed in unison. We could lecture them or run for it. If we lectured them, it was sad, really. The ruffians just needed a little wise counsel. They were merely the product of a poor environment and a failing education system. Surely Lady Harmony could bring them around. Run for it. It was clear that the club of herb-addled gutter scum had no ear for reason. They would kill simply for the sport of it, and were beyond redemption. The only option was to run. Lecture. Alright, let me read this. As Lady Harmony lectured the thugs, they slowly sheathed their crooked blades and, looking sheepishly towards one another, began to nod their heads and cry. Their leader stepped forward and thanked Lady Harmony for teaching them the value of self-respect. Each wretch hugged Harmony in turn and left a small token of his appreciation. So we got $4, 100 XP, 10 renown, and received a weak curative tonic. We got 4 of those. Nice. That works. This guy's still waiting for us to come, so maybe we'll go to him next. Where do we leave off? Yara's rescue. Theon's going to Winterfell. We pretty much know. You know what I mean, they gave each other that long hug. We pretty much know that he's probably going to die. I don't think that anybody's gonna be super mad that Theon died though. He's done some bad things. I mean, you kind of did feel sorry that his mind got taken the way that it did, but at the same time, I don't think that anybody would really miss that character too much. I mean, he did kind of redeem himself when he helped Sansa escape Winterfell from Ramsay, but I think he just wants an honorable death at this point, which I can understand. We're hungry. Oh, wait. There's a man in the town square. He pushed me into the mud and called me names. Are you kidding me? This can't happen in Kingdom of Harmony. A bully in my kingdom? I don't think so. Can we eat? That's a good question. How do we eat? We're supposed to go to town square now? Every sim needs to eat, and every meal is of choices. Grow, bake, brew. Possibilities are endless. How do we eat? Might have to go get a lesson on this real quick. Hunger. We are hungry. Hunger deed. Motives are the basic needs of Sims. There are 2 motives that medieval Sims need to concern themselves with: energy and hunger. Whether it is prepared at a fireplace with a cooked pot, roasting over a spit. It does say spit right here. Spit or baking in the oven, whatever the meal, all Sims need to eat. Acquiring ingredients will allow your Sim to prepare a wide variety of meals. However, all cooking objects always have something your Sim will be able to prepare. See the food preparation and eating lesson for more information. Hunger Sims are unfocused Sims, making it difficult to perform tasks and ultimately can cause quest performance to suffer. If the hunger motive ever reaches 0, the Sim dies of starvation. Don't die of starvation. Neglecting the hunger motive will. Is it the same guy we're talking to now? Looks like it. Will give the Sim a hungry buff. Continuing to neglect the motive will give progressively worse buffs until the Sim is starving. When a buff expires, the hungry Sim will die of starvation. Tip: Again, don't die of starvation, please. A sim can always make a bowl of gruel at a fireplace if it has a cook pipe. By collecting ingredients, you can prepare better meals, which will give buffs that increase focus. A larder, spit, or oven are also available to cook. I do not see any fires or anything like that around here where we can eat. Only thing I can think to do right now is to go back to the kingdom because our energy is low too. What is that? Our energy is low too. Where's the castle? There it is. Boink, boink, boink. We're going back to the castle so we can eat. Because we ain't trying to starve out here in these streets. So, Theon will try to die with honor. What else? Some of the northerners disappeared. Some of the northerners disappeared. Because they're just not gonna roll with Daenerys. I would like to think that they're probably gonna get killed. Speaking of which, little Umber dude, little Ned Umber, went back to go get his peoples and must have got caught. They all got caught by the White Walkers, and you've seen his little body up on the wall. His little body up on the wall with that weird pattern, and they burned him up. So the White Walkers are definitely near, a lot closer than they probably thought. I thought everybody at the wall was dead when that wall came down. Even that one what are they called? Oh my gosh, I can't think right now. Wowling, the one Wowling guy, because I just figured that they all died because they were all standing at the top of that wall when it collapsed, when the dragon actually blew it down. Oh yeah, and when Bran actually revealed that little tidbit to Daenerys, she looked scared out of her mind too. That he now had one of her dragons. It actually kind of makes that unstoppable because I mean that thing can't, unless they burn it up, it's not going to die. So I would think that one of his brothers would have to kind of kill him in order for it to get killed, which is going to be really hard. Or maybe somebody will find a way. Who knows? Then Jamie Lannister shows up. He shows up in Winterfell. He basically is trying to forget Cersei. He's tired of her crap. Alright, I need to make some food. So she'll come up here and make some food. And I gotta pay money to. Oh, we gotta pay money to brew it. Ooh. I only have ingredients to make a herring soup. We'll make the herring soup. Alright. So he comes to Winterfell, and I'm guessing he's come down there to help and do his part because he felt like he gave his word. And he comes across Bran at the end of the episode, and they're just standing there looking at each other. That's gonna be interesting to see what happens between those two. Especially with the history of. That's why Bran is in that wheelchair now. But I mean, it looked like it was all in the cards for that to happen. I mean, because otherwise he wouldn't have been the three-eyed raven, and honestly, he might have been dead just like Rickard died, or worse. I mean, especially since everybody was looking to capture any of the Starks. But we'll see what happens there. The gold company that came with Euron, I just don't see, I don't really see a whole lot of potential there. I mean, we don't know how good they fight, if they're good warriors or not. I know Euron mentioned something about sailing with some blind people or something like that. I don't remember the exact words, but and Cersei was a little bit disappointed because she didn't get the elephants. I guess she wanted to have a big animal too, because Daenerys has the dragons or whatever. She's worried about the wrong things right now. But I don't know. We'll see what becomes of that. I just don't. I don't know. Something seems a little bit off with the gold company though. All right, are you done eating? Okay, our hunger is all the way back up. That's good. We probably might want to take a nap too. So let's go to sleep and get some rest. Then we can head back to town. We can head back to town. Let's see. Did we go over everything? All the reunions. Yeah, everybody's seeing each other. We do find out, I mean, the White Walkers are definitely on the way. I think that's pretty much everything. I'm still upset that there's only 6 episodes, but it looks like the first episode was about an hour. The second will be about the same, and then I believe the last 4 will be like an hour and a half. So I mean, it's good that some of them will be longer, but I mean, I still don't want this thing to end, man. You're hungry again? Dang, girl. I guess it's gonna be. Might as well just go ahead and get some gruel. Make some more gruel. Who is this person? She's the handmaiden. I'm not asleep anymore. I guess I gotta wait till I get all the way out of bed. Alright, here we go. Can I make her do things? Send to the pit, send to the stock, threat for money. Nope. Home. Ashley, welcome home. Friendly. Can we make her cook? We cannot make her cook. Pontificate. Make a bet. Oh yeah, that's right, we're a gambler. It could be mean. Alright, I don't want to talk to her. I'm gonna make some gruel. Seed porridge. It's probably gonna be good to hunt because I don't. I'm sure they'll tell us how to earn a lot of money or whatnot, but probably aren't gonna be able to keep on buying like a whole bunch of stuff either. So I mean, that kind of wraps up the first episode of Game of Thrones for the most part. Still excited. Still sad that it's ending, but it is what it is. More to come. Oh no! Bronn, assassination. Cersei wants Bronn to assassinate Tyrion and Jaime, and she wants him to do it with the crossbow, just like Tyrion murdered their father with it. Do we think he's gonna do that? I don't think he's gonna do that. He's way too close to those two. I mean, if he had to pick between one or the other, I would say he probably would pick. Uh, you sat there and made the food. Can you eat it? I think he probably would pick Tyrion over Jaime. I mean, Jaime's a little bit deficient, being that he only has the one arm. So I don't know. That's gonna be interesting to see, though. I don't think that he would listen to her regardless. So I mean, they kind of didn't really hold up to their end of the bargain of the stuff that he was supposed to get for all the things that he did for them either. So we'll see what becomes of that. But I think that's pretty much everything that happened in the episode altogether. It was good. Just kind of got the whole thing, the whole scenario of the impending war going, so that we know what's about to happen. Um, and we'll wait for Sunday. We'll wait for Sunday to get some more, and we'll be back with some more of The Sims Medieval as well. During tutorial, I'm in tutorial stage, so I can't save it. That's stupid. It won't let me save it. Please don't erase my game. What else do we need to do? Oh man. So we kind of have to keep playing? Okay. Being forced to play. Alright, well, on to the next location then. Just want to get to a point where we can save and then we'll be done. Alright. Where are we going? To town center or something? Town square. In the middle of the night. But we had to eat and we had to get some rest. Why are you not following? Here we go. Guess we gotta keep it there. As she walks her way to the town square. The town square. Yeah. You need to watch Game of Thrones, dude. It's a good show. I promise you will not be disappointed. And you got 7 whole seasons to catch up on first. Seasons 4. Let me see, 4. It was 3 and 4. The Red Wedding, the Purple Wedding. Season 6 finale. What else? Oh, there's quite a few in there, but definitely some explosive stuff that happens. What is the bubbling water? What is the bubbling water? Leeches. Definitely had an option to make some leech soup too. And you can fish. We're going to catch some fish then. So we don't have to keep buying them and then we can make some more stew. Hopefully we're almost there. Can we get a horse? That must be him. I will not accept bullying in Kingdom of Harmony. Sometime in oh, I'm gonna send him to the stocks. We'll teach the bullying. Okay, where you at? Okay. Challenge to duel, threaten for money, spar. We're supposed to send him to the stocks. I don't think we want to chat. Spit in his face. Wow. That's not cool. Belittle his manhood. Whoa. Declare Valerius an enemy. Trait. No. Challenge to do their own spar. We're supposed to send him to the stocks. Only a monarch can give Sims can have Sims arrested. Click on the bully and select monarch and then send to the stocks. It's not there. That's what I just tried to do. Oh, I can't see. That's what the problem is. Jeez. It is there. You must go to the stocks, bully. He's crying. That's funny. Ooh, what did he say? The constable is on his way to arrest Valerius. What? I was just messing around. Hey. Ah, it's good to be queen. Everyone has their own way of going about these problems, though. I wonder how a wizard or a physician would have handled that bully. Put a spell on him? What is this? Next, they want us to go to the judgment zone. Is this the judgment zone? Watch him get dragged away first. Didn't necessarily drag him, but back now. Alright. We have to go to the judgment location. Wherever that is. Our focus is really messed up. Because we need to gamble. Now to shame the bully. That'll make him think twice before messing with any of my townspeople. What is that noise? Where is the animal at? I can't spin around for some reason. Alright. Now we're supposed to throw things at him. He's stuck. What is that? Jump into the pit. Oh, feed the beast. Okay. So there's a pit down there. Did she do it? Do an egg at him. My lady, thank you for responding to my plea for help. For your great kindness, I pledge to be your loyal servant from this day forward. I will await you in the throne room. Boy. Now we know what that noise is, though. Will they let me save now? No. How can they force you to play the game? Jeez. Okay, now we have to make our way back to the throne room. My goodness. You hear him wiggling back there in the stocks. Ah. Can we get a horse? Can we get a horse, please? It takes entirely too long to walk back to the castle, to walk anywhere for that matter. I need to do some gambling to be happy. So I gotta make a bet with somebody. Hey, we got some extra money. Did that guy give us some money? I don't know. We have $132 now. Too bad this isn't like the regular Sims where you can actually send out for groceries. You're gonna have to walk into town every time you want to get something now. That sucks. Oh my goodness. Okay, we made it back. Hallelujah. Ah, a traveling merchant. Oh, may bring. Wait a minute. This is exactly what we were just looking for. Traveling merchant. Bring many luscious and succulent goods for your perusal. Please approach me for the most consummate service of my trade. Oh, that answers my question. Not to risk modest discourse, but the sign of a practiced bard is not only the melodious poetry of his musical compositions, but also stalwart physique from a commitment to his craft. Well, hello, good looking. It would seem a few visitors have arrived while I was out. I do believe I see a visitor who catches my eye. All right. Click to make a choice. First steps. Click to make a choice. I will entice the minstrel Titus, the rugged, handsome bard. I will woo trader Rebecca, the beautiful and elegant merchant. Go for the merchant. Play. I've never been able to resist a woman who knows her way around gold, and I presume she won't be able to resist the wildflowers I picked earlier. What are we supposed to be doing here? Wait a minute. They're leaving. Supposed to be becoming friends with her? Give her a flower. Okay. Get to know, gossip, chat, discuss. Funny home, mean, monarch, romantic trait. I guess I have to talk to her first. Get to know. Then chat. Then maybe the give her a flower will open up. Muepsikomen. Rebecca is listening to her. Alright. Still can't give her the flower yet. Nope. We might have to keep talking to her. Flower still isn't unlocked yet. Yeah, tell her a joke. She's a trader, so when we give her the flowers, does that mean she's going to give us something in return? Gotta have a higher relationship with her. Oh, we can give her the flower now. Who are all these people walking around my castle? Do I know you? Oh, well, thank you. I have traded many flowers in my lifetime, but none as beautiful as this. You are most kind and most enticing queen. Ah, wait a minute. Before that disappears. Ah, the early blossoms of love. No, 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 no. Not today. I can't wait to see the other beautiful travelers that will come to Kingdom of Harmony. Perhaps I could even start a family with one of them, but for now I should deliver the resources to the Bill Master Marco. You draw linger. Go give him this stuff so we can be done with the first mission. What up, homie? Got the stuff that you want? These look great, Your Grace. Give me some time to take inventory and I'll make sure we have enough resources for the next building you wish. Looks like I have some time to myself. I can get to know my townspeople, explore my kingdom, or just relax. Or being queen, I can tackle many daily responsibilities. In fact, at any time during a quest, I can take a break from the quest task and do whatever I want. There are no consequences as long as my focus is high unless I spend an entire day ignoring my quest. Okay. Duly noted. At a certain time each day, your sim will receive up to 2 responsibilities that you can see here. Hover the cursor over each responsibility to find out what you need to do. Pass and eat it. And here are 3 predictions. Okay. Daily responsibilities are not related to your quest, and you don't have to do them to proceed on your quest. However, they do affect your focus, and in turn, focus affects the quest performance. So basically, we're saying do them. Take some time for yourself. Well, let me save now. Oh my gosh. Come on.
Juinella, also received.
Your petition? Old court. I believe that's how we probably need to listen to petitions. Yep. I know. Holding court. Do they just automatically come up and talk, or do I have to select them? Okay, she's petitioning. Petition for the monarch. I wish to erect a statue of your majesty in the outer village, one worthy of your visage. It will remind the village who's the monarch, I merely ask to have the cost of the materials covered. Cost 500. A giant statue of me. That could have a lot of uses. People could tip their hats to it, fear it, that kind of thing. I'll allow it. I would rather be remembered by my deeds. There are better uses for the king's resources than feckless expressions of vanity. Reject. Get out of here. Fine, I shall return to my other hobby of sculpting vulgar showery. I'm sorry you're mad. You take a break and do whatever you want. There are no consequences. I can take a break and do whatever I want, but they won't let me leave. I got wildflowers left. Another person coming? I'm supposed to listen to 3, right? Yeah. What do you want, lady? What do you want? I seek to start a candy shop in the outer village. Would the throne be willing to finance my endeavor? I believe it would bring much needed happiness to the kingdom. It seems like a great addition to the outer village. I will finance it with my own money. The royal treasury is not a bank. Go find a money lender for your enterprises. Ooh. Can we get like a percentage? Do I get some off the top? I don't want to give them any money. Denied. I have heard that the crown was not very generous, but I never realized it was against joy as well. My popularity decreased. Yeah, Katie shot. Come on, I need one more. Oh, here he comes. Whoever that is. Alright, last petition of the day. The last petition I'm hearing today. What do you want, sir? My liege? I asked you to fund a voyage into the unknown. Wow. I shall sail in your name to discover the secrets of the world around us. Knowledge, treasure, glory. These things can be yours. Yes, I like all of those things. Go in my name and discover many wonders. Absolutely not. My highest level of concern begins with me. Everything else in the world exists in concentric rings of lessening importance as they get further away from me. Once you go outside the area I have direct rule over. Interest drops off sharply. I'm going to say now. Go for it. It's cheap. Okay. I shall lead a voyage of wonders. My my popularity increased a little bit. I'm liked within the kingdom again. Responsibilities are key to my role. Performing them will keep me focused. And staying focused means I get more critical resources to build my kingdom. I need an advisor to help keep my responsibilities in order. I'll write a letter of hire to send off immediately. Cool. Look at the focus. My focus is high. Kinda. I still need to gamble. Write a letter of hire. Can I leave, please? Oh my god. Listen. I might just have to pick up somewhere else next time. This tutorial is way too long. Write a letter of hire. Scribe table. That's the one upstairs. Clear. This responsibility has been cleared. Your duty to the kingdom has been fulfilled. A new responsibility will be issued at 9 a.m. Be ready. Okay. If I do this one last thing, will it let me go? And where did I see that thing at? Maybe it's down on the first floor. It might be. Oh, there it is. Yep. Alright. No more petitions today, homie. Go away. Court has been adjourned. No more court today. Court adjourned. Uh-oh. There's a letter of hire? Write the letter of hire. Keep getting more XP. This one keep doing other stuff. Write the letter of hire, woman. People over here throwing tantrums. Alright. Sending this off to the messenger post will guarantee me an advisor in no time. Now what do they want us to do? Send a letter of hire. Oh my goodness. Alright, I quit. Yep. Ah! They won't let me quit. That's stupid. Alright, I might just have to leave it up and then come back and finish tomorrow or something. Alright. Well. I'm gonna end it here, you guys. Had a nice little chat about Game of Thrones this week. First episode down, 5 more to go. Played a little bit of medieval Sims, an oldie but goodie classic, even though it won't let me save because the tutorial lasts 300 years. That's alright. We'll come back here and hopefully be at the same spot later. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Should be some vacation simulator, some more vacation simulator coming out. Gotta get back on some Division and a couple other things in the works. But I'll let you guys know when I know. Alright, see ya. Later. Bye.